Like, oh my God, he got her pregnant. He got her pregnant. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. What's up, everybody? It is Welcome to China and welcome to my channel. And cut. Alright, y'all, so you already know I'm here for part 3. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I'm about to get to the part where how he actually got married on me. So if you have not already seen part 1 or part 2, go ahead and pause this video and go back and watch part 1 and 2 about how he got married on me, because now I'm about to tell y'all actually the whole ordeal. So I left it off when I went to this party on campus with my friends. So now I'm going to dive back deeper into that. So I came back from Russia. It was about 3 or 4 months later, and I show up to this party on campus. It was like another one of these parties at the rec center. It was like a bouncy house, basketball, all types of little fun games, or music, all types of stuff. Food too, my fat ass. So it was just like one of these campus events that I went to. So me and my hot girls, we went there and we showed up. So I was telling my best friend Sanjana, I was like, listen. I want to hit up Darius one more time to see if he's like interested in me or to see if he wants anything to do with me. She's like, go ahead, girl. So we go ahead and draft up this text. Now, I promise I don't remember the text, but it was like some type of sexy text like, hey, what's up? Like, you want to like chill one last time? Like, how you been? Whatever. He doesn't hit me back. So I see him walk out with him and his brothers, his frat guys or whatever, and he doesn't say anything to me. So I'm just like, damn. He definitely probably looked at his phone, but he definitely ignored me. So I'm just like, I told my friend, I was like, at this point, since he didn't reply, then we're just going to give up. Because that was the thing. If he didn't reply to this text, then I was just going to give up. So I did. So during this time, it was time for him to start to get ready for his graduation. And I started to see him with a girl on campus. So he didn't reply to me, and I was just like, okay, forget it. So I started to see him with this girl on campus. And I was just like, well, this isn't the first girl that was sitting on his lap from part 1. This was like a totally different girl. So obviously, still young, dumb, and naive, I'm like, well, he's not with anybody. Maybe he just doesn't like me. Girl, let me tell you. So long story short, I go to another event on campus, and then I see her pregnant. So the girl that I started to see him with on like IG and just around and about, she was pregnant. I seen her on stage at this event. She was in a sorority, pregnant. She was strolling, dancing around, whatever, pregnant. And I'm like, oh my God, he got her pregnant. He got her pregnant. She's pregnant. So at that point, I'm like, damn, that's why he didn't reply to me. That's why, like, he didn't want anything to do with me, because he got this girl pregnant. So months pass, and she has the baby. And then, guess what? They go ahead and get married. So they have, like, this small ceremony. Keep in mind, like, he's still relevant on campus. I believe he graduated at this time, but, like, he still was at every party that I went to concerning his frat, everything. So he ends up getting married. And I'm just like, what the actual hell? So I ended up seeing him months later after that. It was probably like 6 or 8 months later. And at this point, I'm a senior. Like, we started like talking and messing around my sophomore year. Things kind of died down junior year. So he like comes up to me and is like, hi, how you doing? Da 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 da. And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I'm good. I'm glad you're doing well. Like, congratulations to you. And like, obviously, like, he's like still kind of a scumbag. So like, he's not gonna be like, yeah, don't mention my wife and kids, but hey, what's up? You know, like, he's a guy, so like, he's not gonna say shit, obviously. So I'm just like playing it off like, okay, da da da, little small talk, whatever. So then he starts liking my pictures again on Instagram. And then he starts trying to message me on Snapchat. Keep in mind, at this point, he is still married. And then in my mind, I'm like, why are you doing this and you're married? Why? You never gave me a full chance. So he was definitely hitting my line on Snapchat. And I did reply sometimes I didn't, sometimes I did, and then he wanted things to like escalate, but like not to say anything to like see me. So I did think about it, but I was just like, nah, bro, I'm not no homewrecker. I may be a little who's at that time, but I'm just like, man, I ain't no homewrecker, bro. Forget that. You and your choice to get married, that was your choice to get married, bro, not mine and not my problem. So with that being said, after I graduated school, I didn't have to see this guy again. I seen him pop up on my timeline, y'all. Oh, that's the end of the story too. I seen him pop up on my timeline, y'all, and I was like, damn, I need to tell y'all this story. But that's the end of the story. Like, he definitely didn't bring any oomph to my life after that. We stopped messing around, but that is definitely the story about how he got married on me. Because I'm just like, man, you really did all this and had all these girls, and I'm sure more girls than me. Not even the girl that began on your lap. Pregnant and married, and now I looked, he just had another baby. That's crazy because he was still a scumbag. But at the end of the day, that's the story, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And I'll see y'all next time. Happy Vlogmas!